It just reminds me really how sick and cruel and barbaric people can be. And I don't think what happened in 1937 to 1945 is never going to happen again. I think it can happen again. I think it is already happening again. I mean, I learned today, for example, that even lower on the totem pole in this concentration camp were homosexuals. And in 2014, the Russian government has just introduced anti-gay laws. You know, the world doesn't change. It doesn't learn from its history. There are always people that are scared of people that are different from them. And this is what this camp showed today. I mean, they didn't see these people as fellow human beings. They had no compassion. They didn't care. They thought up the most inhumane ways to torture and kill people. I learned that, for example, they put gay people in shoes too small for them, injected them with amphetamines, and then saw how long they could run. And they ran until they fell down dead. I have been a journalist my whole life, and I was a journalist in South Africa, and I did do politics. And one day, I, funnily enough, was sent to cover a resettlement camp in South Africa for black people. And these people were just standing there with nothing, stoic, and they were like living in tents. They had just been thrown into this dust bowl with taps miles away for hundreds of people, no work, no jobs, sacks of flour being, you know, it was like a concentration camp in a way. And I was asking all these questions, I was being a journalist, and I just lost it. I just lost it. I thought, this is unbelievable. And I couldn't contain myself. I didn't want these people to see me break down. So I turned around to my photographer and I said, we have to go back. And I went into my hotel room and I lay on the bed, like just sobbing and shuddering and not being able to believe that this happened in my country. And there was a picture of me on the front page of the newspaper with a child that eventually 2 weeks later died of malnutrition. So I don't believe that the world's horrors have passed. I mean, they're happening all the time. Very soon after about 2 years of politics in South Africa for the biggest newspaper, I asked to be transferred to the women's page because I realized that I didn't have a thick enough skin to be a good reporter, because to be a good reporter you have to, I think, I mean, all the good reporters somehow manage to keep it together, but I feel too much for the people. I feel their pain, and I felt their pain that day.